Wangsters were revived, and this is Lupine or Lupinee, whatever the hell you want to call me. I used to be Bloody Assassin, HLG, Twitchy Lego, Hidden Wangster, all those. I used to be the co-leader, now I'm the leader, and I saw the video by HLG Amplified or Los Angeles, LA, about how you started in hiding. So I decided to do a video exactly like that, and this is just old ass video that we have. It sucks, but it's something to look at. So I got started in hiding in 2008. This channel was founded in, I'd have to say, July 2008, and I got started in hiding in like June or maybe May of 2008, and I didn't have really anybody to hide with, and I saw the Hidden Masters on YouTube, and I thought it was really funny what they were doing with like post-game lobbies and making fun of people and stuff. So I decided to hide, and I didn't really have anybody, so I added the lists, like the HLG like recruiters who would help you out and stuff, and I met this one person named Tizohan's Hummus and Squanto T Kid, and nowadays they are illustrated in sketch. They used to be HLG King Furby, and Rain's name I can't even remember. It had to be like I don't even know. It had to be like Palin's My Hoe and all that stuff. He went by Squanto to Kid for a while. But yeah, I met them, and I used to play with them all the time. We would hide and stuff. And I remember whenever they got off at night, since it was summer for me, and I don't believe it was summer for them yet, I would always say, get me someone to play with, because I didn't want to sit there alone. And they were real cool about it. And then all of a sudden, one day in July 2008, maybe a week or two after the Wangsters channel was founded, they told me that they started a channel. So, I went on there and I looked at the videos, and there was about 3 videos up, a couple doubles videos with Element and stuff. And Element's not a member. Element was a little bit of a douchebag, and so I said yeah, and they asked me if I wanted to join, so I joined, and I became the co-leader of the Hidden Wangsters. I was I was fucking stunned that they asked me to be that. Excuse my language, but I was so happy that they invited me, because I was finally in an HLG clan. And we found Capo Cakes. Capo Cakes was one of our original, I'd have to say original 5. So it was, at this point, it was me. Alright, it was HLG King Furby, who was the leader. Squanto to Kid, who was the co-leader. And those two are cousins. And me, who was a co-leader, and I was also called the recruiter, because I recruited people for our team and shit. And then there was Capo Cakes, and then I found this guy named Z Willis, or Zach. He's one of my friends, one of my good friends now on Xbox. I found one of his videos on YouTube, like a no-scope video or something. And I asked him if he wanted to hide, and he said, yeah, I'll join. And then we started off with the idea, and we all started making hiding videos, and we started with the post-game beat, and I was in that. If you want to watch that before my balls drop, it was a pretty funny video. We had a lot of funny jokes. We had about three groups. HLG. We had a group. We had Hide, Team H, Team I, Team D, and Team E. I was in Team H. I never got out of the top team because me and them were always close, and we were the leaders of the clan. I had say, but they could, like, it was like a fucking democracy or some shit. Like, I could call shots, but they had power over me to call shots because they were the leaders and founders. But what happened was they didn't. I mean, they were my best friends, and don't get me wrong, I loved them and all that. Not gay, but we just had, like, we didn't have a falling out or anything. we had the team hide, and we could never really get a consistent fourth member for our age group, because all three of us were friends, and it was always us three hiding, and we always had some random kid in there, and we never could figure out someone to get. And we alternated in Capel Cakes, and we alternated in Zach, and this somebody named Tropic Sickness, or HLG Blue Factor, and nobody fit our group, so we ended up just changing it to, we kicked everybody out pretty much and just changed it to HLG. And then we just ended up having a Team H, which was us, and we had some people. I mean, there was people in our clan, Confederates brother Delete, Zach's brother, Master Sam. So at this point, it's them, and then me, Furby, and Squanto the Kid, and Capel Cakes. And, we all just, people started getting in fights, and we all just, one day, we all decided that we kind of wanted to, do the MLG kind of thing. But, I just skipped an entire huge portion. My bad. Let me go back. What I was doing was I was getting involved with other HLG clans, and, I was learning I was learning the good spots, and I was trying to get really good at the HLG stuff to try to make our videos the best they could possibly be. I mean, we were one of the first 15 clans, I'd have to say. I think we're like 14th ever invented, and I was a good hider, and I guess people started to know my name. But then we decided to try to do the MLG stuff, and it didn't work out so well. I mean, all of us Confederates, Zach, Master Sam, and Delete, they got their asses on the curb because I don't know, they were just the little kids in the group, so we didn't really, listen to them or care what they had to say. And Zach, he played with us for a while, but eventually we just didn't talk to him anymore. And Confederates had a huge falling out with him and didn't talk to him anymore. So at this point, it's just me, Furby, and Squanto, or Rain. And we were trying to find a fourth to be on our team for the MLG stuff, and it just never worked out, and we stopped talking for a long time. And recently, when I decided to start the Wangsters again, we started talking again, and at least I've talked to Blakeland or Furby, and everything better. I mean, I got started in hiding from these people. These people took me in their clan with I had no experience in hiding, the occasional hides, and they taught me how to hide, and they got me started in HLG. And now look, I mean, look at this right here. I paused it on it. Team H, HLG King Furby, and Bloody Assassin. That was my gay gamer tag. He used to be the leader and founder and my best friend, and I never thought I would be the leader of this clan. I'm the leader of the Hidden Wangsters now. I mean, I know that's not much. I mean, I know people don't care as much, but to me, it's just an honor. Like, to see myself go from just another member to go from the co-founder. I didn't even really start anything, and the recruiter to the leader of this clan, and trying to start it up and bring it back to what it was. I mean, that's a big deal for me. I mean, I sound gay, but I wanna make us the best we've ever been. And I think right now we can be the best we've ever been, even better. We could be better than any clan. I'm not being cocky. I mean, hell, we'll never pass Amplified. Amplified is the greatest HLG clan out there. Anybody who hasn't seen HLG Amplified, check them out. YouTube.com/HLG Amplified. I'll put a link to their channel in the description. Best HLG clan I've ever seen. Their hiding videos are fantastic. 5 stars. 5 stars out of, if it was on a scale of 1 to 10, they get 100 stars. They're just amazing. Los Angeles, LA, great leader. I remember being in the party when they overthrew their leader. I'm not going to say his name because they aren't on speaking terms, according to his video. And, I remember being there for them, talking to them and stuff. And they're a great clan. Check them out. We'll never overtake them or anything. I'm not here to overtake people. I'm just here to have fun. So, I don't really care what happens. I just want to revive the Hidden Wangsters and make us the best we've ever been. I promise, if you try out for the Hidden Wangsters, hit up the gamer tag, capital L, the rest of this is lowercase, Lupinee. I'll put a link to, I'll put my gamer tag in the description. Lupinee, Lupine. I will try you out no matter what. I don't care how good you are, how bad you are, I will try you out for anything. If you want to be a part of the revival of the Hidden Wangsters, message me and I will try you out immediately. Because I'm looking for clan members to join this clan. Because we got some clan members now that from the old clan, but we need more. So if you want to join, hit me up. I'll give you a tryout immediately, as quick as I can. And I promise you get your fair shot. I mean, we're gonna come back, and it's gonna be epic. All right, I took too much time out of you guys' hands. Anyway, but this is Lupine signing off. Check us out in the next couple weeks. Hit me up for tryouts. I'll try you out no matter what. Check out HLG Amplified. Peace out.